Coffee Club. All right, here we go for a Coffee Club on a Friday morning. It is December 12th, and it's been a couple of weeks since we've had a Coffee Club, Josh.
I know. Somebody wanted vacation.
Yeah, that was me. I told you, I said you could do Coffee Club without me if you wanted.
Yeah, you did say that.
Just not going to happen. You want to do introductions here today, Josh?
We have Amanda and Rhonda joining us here today.
Yeah. Welcome in. You guys have been kind of on the little bit of a media tour for some upcoming events that are taking place here in McCook, right?
A little bit, yeah. Lots going on.
Yeah. So tell us, what do you have for is that this weekend, the holiday?
It is this weekend, yeah. So this weekend we are bringing back the holiday home tours. I think Rhonda said it's been since 2015 was the last one. So if you'll recall, it used to be kind of a tradition in McCook. The EDC with various other sponsors would host a holiday home tour. They would usually pick several homes around the community, and you could come and go as you please and walk through people's house and see them all beautifully decorated for the holidays. So we wanted to kind of revamp that, but we put a little twist on it, and we are touring some of the apartments on Norris Avenue above businesses. So I told Rhonda the other day that as a kid, it was always a tradition for my family to go to the Norris Pole above McCook Greenhouse, and I loved the apartment. I always was like, man, what life did the people that lived here live? Like, it's so cool. So we have some awesome people who have volunteered their homes and spaces on Norris this weekend to allow people to come in and tour them. And they've decorated them for Christmas. And I'll let Rhonda kind of give some of the details.
Well, yeah, so it's actually kind of almost two events. We have Saturday night, which is the progressive dinner from 5 to 8 o'clock. And you will just go from house to house and you get a different course. You know, you're going to have a charcuterie board at one, you're going to have turkey at another, and then check out the houses, and then the homeowners are going to talk about their houses and stuff. And then, like I said, we need some reservations for that. So if you can, there are still tickets available for that. You can go on the McCook Chamber website and get those, or stop by the EDC and get on the list there. And so that one's kind of more of like a date night. You know, grab your friends. You know, or I had somebody call me. I'm like, I'll pair you up or whatever. I'm playing matchmaker with this and stuff. So that's Saturday night from 5 to 8, and then we do really kind of need reservations for that, just to prep for the food and stuff. And then on Sunday, as part of the Chamber's Noel on Norris, from 1 to 4 o'clock, that one's kind of more of a come and go on that one and stuff. And so we'll be selling tickets out of the Keystone. You can buy those ahead of time, but we'll be in the Keystone, and you can come and just get those, you know, drop the kids off to watch the movie at the Fox, and then go tour these homes downtown. The tickets on Saturday night are $50. That includes dinner and all your drinks. And then on Sunday, those are $20. And again, those are, you'll get a tour, and then plus there'll be snacks and drinks at each of the locations and stuff. So I will freely admit that my apartment is one of them, and I was hoping mine would be done, but it's not. It's going to be, hey, these are a lot of work to renovate. So, yeah.
And it should be noted, so the proceeds from this are going to support Beautify McCook. So if you've seen or noticed over the last few years, there's been the lighting on the skyline in downtown McCook. That is Beautify McCook, thanks to some great volunteers who scale the buildings. And then the downtown planters in the summer, the holidays, that's Beautify McCook. And then we have various other projects that we're looking to do as well. So, but we need money for that.
There's such a rich history in those apartments. Yeah. It's like the one place in town that I wish, like, if you ever wanted the walls to talk.
Yeah.
Because of the railroad and the connection to the underground tunnels and all those apartments and what they served and what they did.
Yeah.
For our area. I mean, it is cool. And I was able to tour a couple of the apartments a few years ago that when they redid them, and you just forget that's up there. Mm-hmm. And there's several of them that have like would have had more than one housing unit, but then people knocked out walls and made them all one big giant room. But yeah, it's cool.
So the first one that I actually came across was Weimer's, and I don't know if they're on the tour.
They are.
They're the crown jewel, of
my
the tour.
goodness.
So
that was the first one that I had seen.
theirs is gorgeous.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you need oxygen about a third of the way up walking on the stairs.
We should note that, this is not a handicap accessible tour. These are upstairs apartments. And so there are stairs. Mine, at 416 North next to the Fox, it at least has a landing halfway up. So you can take a breather and then keep going if you need to.
It's got a good rise over run ratio.
Yeah. So there are stairs. So, unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do about that. That's, these buildings, you'll learn about the history, and some of them are from 1880 and then, through 1920s. And so you're talking stairs for these houses.
Amanda, tell us a little bit about where's this has become kind of a fad for, downtown revitalization and just finding additional housing.
Yeah.
It's been kind of a big deal. What, last 10 years, 15?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's kind of crazy that we just had all of these spaces that people closed the doors to, and then we're like, well, I'm not going to pay the electricity for that part of my building. But there's just so much untapped potential, and it's right in the heart of our community where all of the life is. So, I mean, it's a great opportunity.
Some of them are actually like time capsules.
Yes.
They are, yes.
There are, like when she said, there's some that just shut the doors. And so, we have to kind of limit it. So we've got 6. We need to do a shout out to the apartment owners that are doing this. We have Mark and Linda Graff are doing theirs. And then Matt and Shelley Stainer above the old Beer Rock, and Jim and Kathy Kinney and Bill Longnecker. You mentioned Gary and Barb Weimer's. And then we're, myself, we have the one next to the Fox Theater. But we've already got some lined up for next year. We're already working on next year's plan, because there are, like you said, and you mentioned time capsules. Yeah, there's some downtown that we're just leave them as they are, that we'll open the door and just do a tour of those and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. I like looking in people's houses anyway. And then this is just doubly interesting being downtown.
Well, and we're really hoping that this will kind of inspire our community of what the possibilities are above downtown McCook. Maybe somebody on the tour owns a downtown building, or maybe they know somebody and they can then start up a conversation and we can work through a plan with them to try to help them bring that project to life. Because like Rhonda said, they're challenging. They didn't have the same building codes back in the 1800s that they have in 2025, which is, thank goodness, things are a little bit more safe now. But that comes at a cost, and it's challenging, and there are great professionals in our region and our community that can help people navigate those challenges.
I can't tell you how many times we had friends that lived above El Porto before they had bought it, and by the end of the night we wouldn't be able to walk down the stairs.
You should just stay up there.
And and they were so narrow. So I mean but they're so cool up there. And Bill Longnecker, he has put so much work into his apartment.
Yeah.
And then the Sainert apartment, that one is...
And some of them have some pretty cool back decks, too.
Yeah. That's the neat things. You are kind of limited. And you'll see if you do the tour, when you go in Mark and Linda Graff's, they can walk straight out onto their deck. They can walk straight out. Mine up the street, unfortunately, is not. And so there's going to be stairs leading out to the deck, and you're going to have to duck to go down onto it, because you're limited. It's a brick, these are brick buildings that's the reason they're still standing.
Right.
And so you are limited on what you can do, but it's a fun thing to do, but it's also a challenge. So.
Okay. So this is coming this weekend. How do people get involved?
Yep. So, like Rhonda mentioned, tickets for Saturday night or Sunday can be purchased online at the McCook Chamber website. You'll want to go to the Noel on Norris tab and scroll down, and it is included on there. So it's not its own downtown holiday home tour. It's under Noel on Norris. But please do, if you are looking forward to the Saturday event from 5 to 8 p.m. for the Progressive Dinner, those tickets do need to be pre-purchased again, just so that we know how to plan for food and drinks, the important part. And then Sunday, tickets are also available on the website, or you can purchase them in person at the Keystone. Tours start at 1:00 and will be ending at 4:00.
All right. So since we got you here as the housing director, anything big on the horizon for us that you can talk about yet? Anything new?
Yeah, there are some big stuff on the horizon. So we are in the process of working with the city of McCook. The city council agenda is out for Monday, so I feel like I can probably share this. But we have been working really hard over the last several months. We know we need some low-income rentals. It is in dire need in our community for affordable rentals. So we are working with the city. The city is going to be acquiring St. Catharines, hopefully, is the goal.
Really?
And we
Wow.
have somebody that we are working with who is very well versed in the world of redevelopment and historical redevelopment. And so we are optimistic that we can bring that project to life and for sure, for now, at least get it secured and safe. So it's not as, it's unsafe right now for our community.
Yeah.
And so we don't want it in private ownership. It's too scary for our community.
Too many people have tried private ownership with it. It's not working.
It was so much work to.
It's another building.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Where you talk about renovation.
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing has to be gutted.
And yet, again, it's a brick building. And so the structure itself, I mean, I know there's going to be some work done there, but
Yeah.
I mean,
And the character. I mean, it's all these buildings that we're talking about have a lot of character.
They do. And it's funny when you talk about St. Catharines, the amount of people who are like, I was born there. You know, like, there's history.
Well, not us.
Yeah.
I was
We're
not.
so young.
None of us in this room, but that's okay.
But yeah, so I mean, we've been working really hard. We know that the community has been wondering, what are we doing for affordability when it comes in the housing world? And I mean, definitely know that it's something that we take very seriously and have been working very hard on. It just takes a lot of planning and prep and back work to make it happen.
All right. People like to learn more about what you do. How do they get a hold of you or get a hold of your office?
Yeah, you can contact our office at 308-345-1200. I am extension 2, I believe. We just got extensions. So, and then you can also visit our website at mccookne.org. And I'm trying to, it's hard when we have so much going on, but I'm trying to be better about posting what we have going on social media so that people can keep tabs on Facebook as well.
That's good. Thanks, Amanda. Appreciate that. Amanda and Rhonda joining us here for Coffee Club. You can see it all online if you go to our Coyote Country Facebook page. And ready for our weekend poll here today. Haley?
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer white or colored lights?
All right, Josh, you want to start?
Well, my heart may be full of color, but I am a much elegant person when it comes to the Christmas lights.
So the white lights on?
I prefer the white lights.
Yeah. How about you, Haley?
I'm white all the way. I like that classic, just
Because,
nice white look.
like, if you have different colored lights, like, I think you have to put them up correctly. And, like, our lights, you can just put them up.
Yeah.
But colored lights, you have to, like, kind of plan it. Because, like,
Especially if it's like in a tree on the front
yeah,
yard.
because you can't have, like, all red and then all blue and then all green. Like, just put them together. It's got to be, like, laid out perfect.
You really do have OCD, don't you?
On certain things that are supposed to be certain ways.
Yeah. Amanda, how about you? White lights or colored lights? Specifically on the house, I think is what we're trying to do. But
I would say white, but I have to then take that further and say warm white. It can't be that like 5,000 Kelvin white blue.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, hurts my eyes.
Okay, I'm the odd man out, I guess, because we have colored lights. We have everything. We just like if the lights are working, they're going up.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's about the extent of where we're at. Like, yay, you plugged them in and they turned on. We're going to use them.
that's good. That is the weekend poll, and you can go and put your comments on our Coyote Country Facebook page. That's where the weekend poll lives. It was launched early this morning. What's kind of the consensus on there? What's most everybody saying? Do you know?
Yeah, I can tell you. Maybe. If our internet works. There we go.
Eventually.
Looks like white is winning right now.
White's winning. Okay. All right. Our next topic for the Coffee Club here this morning. What's something that you bought as an adult because you were not allowed to have it as a kid?
Gosh, Gosh, there's not like one thing that I can think. I mean, outside the obvious alcohol, all those things. But I don't know. There's not one specific thing that I could think of that. I mean, there was no like, oh no, you can't have candy or you can't have this or that. So I don't know. There's not one specific thing for me, I guess.
Josh, you going?
Yeah. I was always like, helping Grandpa with cooking and stuff, but he always gave me a butter knife, to use for everything, and it drove me nuts.
He was protecting you.
And so I remember the first time that I got $50. I went into Nolan and Yates, and I bought myself my own chef knife. And when I took it to Grandpa's house, he's like, "What in tarnations are you doing with that frog stabber?" And it's just like, well, it's my own one since you won't let me use one of yours. And ever since then, I've cut my finger probably 50 times.
Well, should try out.
The latest one was with the turkey.
Yeah. Oh, well, it looks like the tip of your thumb is coming back nicely.
Yeah, everybody needed a new one.
I thought you were going to get a stubber on that one.
I really thought it would be like the perfect for like a pool cue. But
Amanda, what is something that you bought as an adult because you were not allowed as a kid?
I'm kind of with Haley. I can't think of anything my parents wouldn't let me have, but I can think of things that they didn't buy very frequently. And the one that comes to mind is a couple years ago, Will and I were like, man, we haven't had SpaghettiOs in a long time.
yeah.
And so we were like, I wonder, they were so good as a kid, and we got them, and we were like, oh my gosh, no wonder our parents didn't want to buy these. It was awful. I'm sorry, SpaghettiOs,
I don't think they're the same anymore. I just don't.
There has to be something different.
There has to be.
Because they were awesome as a kid,
Yeah.
That
Or
and
your tastes.
Yeah, that and what is it, a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Just kind of dipping that in the, that was always good. Rondo?
Kind of like Josh, when you got your first money, Nintendo gaming system. Because my parents didn't. Yeah, they were like, we're not buying you video systems and stuff. So yeah, and then when you mastered the Mario Brothers all the way to the end, all the levels and stuff that you spent countless hours memorizing the sequence that you had to do to get through it. So yeah.
I like that one. Probably for me, subwoofers. And I mean, now I use them to make money now, so that works out.
The start of your problem.
Well, really, because going back, mom and dad, we used to travel and sing and, do different things at churches and whatever as a family, and that was a lot of fun. We had a couple of, I'm going to geek out for you a little bit here, but a couple of Bose 902s, which were like the original really cool speakers, but there was just no bottom end to them, and
yeah.
No. I was like, no. Again, you're geeking out on us.
So anyway, over time, I traded a motorcycle for my first set of big form speakers, and believe it or not,
You still have them? I was going to say, you probably still have them, don't you?
Haven't used them in a couple of years, but they're still rock solid speakers. And then over time, started buying subs for the car, subs for this and that. So that was something I bought as a kid because mom and dad wouldn't let me have it. I think just because they didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, and I think any younger sibling can understand this too. I was so excited to be able to buy my own clothes too. Because growing up,
the hand-me-downs.
It was just your brother grew out of them, so you get them type of deal. And so that was also cool too. When I got my first job that required business attire, I was super excited because I was just I gotta go buy my own stuff because my brother because
he didn't have any.
The furthest away. And what's so funny is now he has to wear business attire, and I am Josh. I just can't do.
And Josh does not. That's right. I'm just glad that he puts on pants. So there's that much.
Most days.
Yeah.
COVID was fun.
There were no video cameras during COVID, except for Fridays. Next topic for the Coffee Club. And Amanda, we're going to start with you on this one. What's the last thing that made you feel, not the last thing, what is the thing that makes you feel cozy this time of year?
Oh, I like when you have all the lights off in your house except for your Christmas tree, and you're just sitting in the living room watching a movie or something. Just that warm glow.
Yes.
I like that.
That is good.
What's the movie this time of year? Do you watch the same one, or do you guys pick a different one?
Well, if Wade's awake, we watch the same one. But no, we got like a Christmas rotation. So usually Will starts with Die Hard, and then we go through to
Because Die Hard's a Christmas
all of
movie.
them. Yeah.
I saw an actual parallel of how Die Hard is more Christmas than the Rudolph one. Yeah. There's more stats that make it a Christmas movie versus
funny.
that one. Yeah. I like that. How about you, Rhonda?
Okay, I feel like I'm going to put a commercial on the air right now.
Oh, boy. Here
I know.
we go.
We have a bed jet.
You have a what?
I told you. Yeah, nobody knows what these are. It's called a bed jet. My husband, if you send my husband an email, he's going to buy whatever. And it's this bed jet. Nobody's heard of it. But actually, we're going to maybe start a dealership in McCook. It's this pillow of air in a sheet on top of you. And it's hooked up. It looks like you've got a dryer vent running to your bed. But I'm telling you, it is the most fabulous thing. And we've got several people in town now that own them.
What does it do?
It's just, you have this, it's almost like a white noise machine underneath your bed, and it's running this tube, and it looks like you've got a dryer vent running up to your bed, and you have a sheet, and it's just got this warm layer of air in this sheet laying on top of you. It's hard to explain.
I'm getting hot now.
I know, but then you use it in the winter or in the summer to cool yourself off. I'm telling you, it's a little awkward, and I will do it. Ask my friends. I'll come lay down in my bed and check this out. It is a little weird, but I've
creepy.
done it. So yeah, if anybody wants to talk to me about a bed jet, I do. All my friends, start asking my friends. They all have them now, because once you try it, it's hard to explain, and it is weird when you have people go lay down in my bed. Try that out.
And it makes you feel cozy.
It is. It's just this pillow of warm air that you crawl into at night and stuff.
It's so hard to sleep now. Okay, you get the watch going for your sleep schedule. You got the bed jet.
Yes, running.
You got to get the grounding sheets. I don't know if you've heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You can't just go to bed.
Yeah. You plug your sheets into the wall. Amanda's eyes there.
Will and I are lucky if we make it from the couch to the bed at night. If we fell asleep out there, that's probably where we're keeping it. Like, we're staying there.
Yep.
So these sheets, they have, I don't know, basically it's called grounding is what it is. And people that have gotten into that, it's a really big deal. But basically using the ground of the receptacle to connect to the sheets so that you're being earthed if you get into that.
So if you have an electrical fire, you can be the first one to know.
I don't think that, I think it's just the ground plug. I don't think it's
fair.
The whole thing. Okay.
Anyway.
Squirrel.
I just got bamboo sheets.
It is. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lay on them.
Except for bamboo is not sustainable.
The first
It's a
one.
greenwashed product.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang it.
is it comfortable?
Sure.
You like it?
But they're a little warmer than what I like. Like the first ones we had were cooling, and then Darcy's like, "There's no way we're getting cooling sheets again," because she would get in and cuss and scream because it was so cold, and I would get in and fall asleep.
That's why you get in before her while she's getting herself ready for bed, and you warm her side.
No.
And then you can have the cool side back when she gets. No? Josh, missed opportunities. All right, Haley, how about you? What's that thing that makes you feel cozy this time of year?
I'm with Amanda on this. I mean, shut off all lights, Christmas tree, and the fireplace rolling.
Maybe a little hot cocoa?
Yeah.
She doesn't make it
hot
that far.
cocoa in hand. Okay, I do sometimes, okay? But yes, definitely fireplace rolling.
Josh, do you have a cozy moment?
Yeah, my blanket.
Just your blanket?
Yeah, I really do like, again, it's the white lights on the Christmas tree. That's so elegant when you turn off the lights and you just have that shine in, and then you put your blanket on.
Yeah.
I'm like a 15-minute after that. I'm falling asleep.
All right, we're going to try to make this in a quick one to get through this, but what was the best Christmas gift you ever received as a kid? Rhonda.
10-speed pink bike.
Was it a Huffy?
I think it probably was, but I remember the very first multi-speed bike. So that's where my problem started, right there with bikes.
The addiction began.
It did.
Amanda.
I have a memory of getting a really large teddy bear for Christmas, and my sister was so angry because that was what she asked for, but I think my parents got us mixed up and gave it to me.
Josh, best Christmas gift as a kid?
my grandpa, he came down and surprised us with bikes. And I remember my brother and I getting these bikes. It was not the 10-speed, but when I was growing up, if it had those foot pedals,
on the back,
back,
the pegs,
the pegs, everybody had pegs. And me and my brother, we would just cruise up and down Kearney on our pegs.
Yep.
And that was legit. And then also, it was like a year later.
You and your brother, that would have to be in one serious frame.
It wasn't when we were now.
Could you picture that though?
They're going to recreate it here.
Do it.
We recreated our airplane photo.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it was like a year later, we got the Razor scooters, which that was like a big deal too. Grandpa's like, well, I just got you those bikes. Well,
yeah.
Grandpa, those are obsolete now. We need
Those
these
are
Razors.
so last year.
And then I still remember like the jeans too that had the big back pocket.
Oh yeah.
They were like that long, right?
Were they Guess jeans or what were those? What were those?
I don't know. I wasn't that hip.
But my mom got us those when we had our Razor scooters. We were legit.
Haley, best Christmas gift you received as a kid?
I think for me, it was my pink DS that I got. And then it came with a game where you had to take care of dogs or something. You had to feed and water them every day. And
Nintendogs. Isn't that what it's called?
Yes, Nintendogs.
Nintendogs?
Yeah. So yeah.
I never had it, but I remember it.
Yeah, my pink Nintendo DS is probably my favorite.
Junko jeans.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's my brother coming in clutch. He knows.
My sister, she's watching from Minnesota. She said a car phone in the bag.
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, that was a big deal.
I remember Grandpa, they bought one for his work vehicle. And I remember having that thing. And to explain to my class what my grandpa did in the car, answering the phone in the car, everybody was just like, what?
Wow, how? Yeah.
Futuristic.
I think my brother-in-law's still using his.
Really?
I think ask Mike Thomas if anybody sees him, ask him. I think he might
checks
still
out.
use
At one point,
have it.
At one
because it
point-
reaches everywhere.
yeah,
You
it's
know?
got a 3-watt, which is higher.
Yep. They made them good. They were made to last.
Some of the most money I've ever made in my life was when they were doing the conversion of the dam north of town
Yeah.
at the lake. And the company that was redoing it came into the cell phone store and they were like, our cell phones don't work out there. They're saying that we need bag phones. And the business person at Viera wasn't there that day.
Yeah.
But they wanted them right away. And so they walked me through how to do a business account. And I got like 15 bag phones on this thing. The next month was just like, I could have retired.
So what'd you do with that commission check?
A beer.
Of course you did. All right, mine as a kid, this is kind of weird, but as a kid in his 30s, the best one that I ever received, my first guitar. So I got that from Mom, and what an awesome guitar that was. So.
Did you ever learn the piano? I was going to ask you that the other day.
Yeah. Oh, well, see, Mom, I mean, she taught piano forever.
She still does. Oh, I've got Christy.
She taught your kids and probably would teach your kid if he ever wants to.
Well, she had her students, her vocal and piano students, perform for the Noel on Norris.
Yeah.
And I always got to thinking, I'm like, I never hear Jessie talk about playing the piano.
Well, she does that now. I mean, she's retired except for not because, I mean, she does piano and voice lessons so that she can pay for insurance and taxes. But no, she still loves doing that too. And growing up, yes, Mom didn't teach us though. My grandma paid for my lessons with another teacher. So Cheryl Christner taught us, and we had other people teaching us. And I'm trying to think, Marie Coffey might have taught us a little bit too. And so growing up, I did take a lot of lessons all the way through probably 7th or 8th grade, somewhere in there. Yeah. And I can play the piano. I would much rather play guitar. But yeah, to answer your question. Next topic for the Coffee Club. What is one small thing always makes Christmas better for you, Josh?
Oh, good family fight.
We haven't Christmased until we family fought.
It's usually not me, but I'm like the first one to be the ring girl and hold up the sign like round one, let's go. Usually I'm sitting on the couch drinking my drink and I'll throw little stabs in there, just be like, yeah, you remember that?
You're an agitator.
Instigator.
Oh, yeah.
He's good at that.
Haley, how about you? Small thing makes Christmas better.
I mean, well, for me, it's just being with family. No fights.
Yeah.
But
How long is enough?
oh gosh,
That's a good question.
6
Yeah.
hours. 6 hours is...
yeah, that's probably.
It's like the first day is okay.
Yeah.
The second day is like people are starting to like
Yep.
remember why we hate each other. And then by the third day, it's you're throwing some shade and you don't even offer them a drink on the way out.
You must go now. What makes Christmas better for you, Rhonda?
Snow. I need snow.
Yeah.
It is not in the
I know
forecast.
you were talking about the weather.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my daughter's up in Northwest Iowa and they're in their third storm already.
So this is Tuesday is what, the 16th? Tuesday's the 16th, and it's supposed to be 63 degrees.
No, man. No.
It can all change in a week.
It can.
Yeah.
It can.
Amanda, what's a small thing makes Christmas better for you?
I would say the same thing. Like I want 70 degrees Christmas Eve, snow Christmas Day, and 70 degrees the day after. Like if that was like my ideal situation.
That's my wife's prescription for the forecast also. Haley, did you have one? Did I ask?
Yeah.
I did. Josh, you good? Okay.
Yep.
Last topic before we go to the games section here today is what does your family do for fun gift giving or kind of as an alternative to the gift giving? Haley, you want to start that?
We just give gifts. We've never done anything, crazy. On Kyle's side of the family, we don't usually do anything for the grown-ups, but we have like the kids do like a Secret Santa type of thing. But yeah, other than that, it's just normal gift giving.
A couple of years ago, we did one where you did the saran wrap.
The ball.
The ball,
Yeah.
where you have all kinds of different things. We ended up ripping multiple dollar bills in that process, trying to get that out. But
We've done that once. That's fun.
yeah, it's good. Josh?
The key is to roll them. Roll the dollar bills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
But yeah, we've done all that. My family, what they used to do that was really cool is we would have themed Christmases. We kind of got away from that. So like one year we did a Chinese Christmas and we had all Chinese food and like traditional Chinese drinks and beverages. And then same thing with like German heritage.
That's cool.
We did one year, kind of ended with it. Grandpa wanted to do like attic ham. And so that's where they hang the ham up in their attic for 8 months.
I'm out.
It's cured. It's okay.
Yeah, it was cured, but definitely
the
not
bats
okay.
have only slept on it
Yeah.
a few times.
And so it was, that's where we stopped because Grandpa's like, oh yeah, this is what they used to do in the old times, blah, blah, blah. And so we did that and that was terrible.
Of a refrigerator was progress. You know that, right?
Yeah. And so that was what we used to do as the Big Keenports family. And we kind of got away from that. But my favorite is I really do like buying gifts for everyone. Like my immediate family. We kind of went to like just stockings, and then we kind of went to nothing or doing those games like to put the bag in the middle. But I'd much rather buy for somebody. But now I'm thinking as an adult, we should do like buy a prime rib, because if you haven't bought one, they're $300 right now.
Yeah, it's
So buying a prime rib for the whole family would be like, here, this is our Christmas gift. Because we only get it once a year.
You know what? You could probably finance it.
Multiple payments.
Yeah, right. How about you guys? Anything small thing your family does for fun gift giving?
We sometimes do like white elephant. This year we're doing a white elephant, but the caveat is it has to come from your house.
Good idea.
So you can't buy anything. It has to be something
That's
from your
good.
house.
Regift it.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, next week we've got a couple of regifting things probably going to make it on the coffee club. So
That'd be good.
best of. Worst
It's not a
of.
bed jet.
Yeah,
It kind of sounds like we need one.
I know. Be careful with that invitation, though. All
I
right. How about you?
We kind of got away from gift giving, and I would take the kids skiing, because that's as much as a prime, more than a prime rib and stuff. But we had to institute in our house with 7 kids, we draw now among themselves, because if you start doing the math, Josh, you were saying you were buying gifts for everybody. It's like, start doing the math on that. 7 kids each buying a present for each sibling. That's 49 gifts right there. So like, no, they just draw one sibling and call it a day, because that was a lot.
You don't have time for the prime rib?
It was just like, we're still going. We need to stop. And
You're late for church. Okay. I think we're ready for some of our holiday games here. Should be good. I'm going to read you some lyrics from popular Christmas tunes, and you give me the title of the song, okay? It's a game section here. Rhonda, you go first. And we'll do some caroling. What's the song?
And we'll do some caroling?
Mm-hmm.
I'm awful at this.
I don't know if anyone wants to hear that.
Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. What's the song?
I will take help from anybody.
This is horrible. I know the song.
I know.
The name.
So you sing it.
The gal had her birthday just the other day. Well, she's dead now, but the one that wrote it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
What's her name?
Do you remember her birthday?
Just give me the name. And I got it.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. We'll do some caroling.
Okay. Yeah.
That's hard. It's like the ABCs. You gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I was going to say,
song.
unless it's the first one.
I know the beginning.
Okay,
I
how
know
about
the
this?
beginning and
Okay.
ends of most songs.
This one's easy for you, Amanda. Where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow.
Why is this so hard? Like, I can't think of, it's like when somebody asks you what you want to make for supper.
It's like, does Christmas songs actually have titles? Because I don't know them.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like I just know the song. Like, it's just.
No.
It's White Christmas.
Okay.
I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Blue Christmas is better.
Yeah, Zach
the
Talk,
Porky
if you
Pig
haven't
one.
heard it.
Yeah. Haley, see if you can get this one. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green.
That one's worse.
I don't even know that you need to assign it, because none of us are getting it.
Yeah.
That's the new modern day
Strings
Jingle
of
Bells.
street lights, even stoplights.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you should just
I mean,
sing
now
them
that you
then.
sing
Does that help?
it. Yeah, but I don't know
That's
the
a-
title.
Silver bells.
Silver
There we
bells.
go.
There you go. See, I was going to say, I don't
See,
even
but
know
I
if
had to
assign
hum it in my head.
We got one. All right. I'll save the rest of those for next week. Apparently
Thank you.
really hard. Okay, we're going to do some trivia now, and we'll go around again. Hey, Josh, you get the first one here. In Home Alone, what does Kevin buy from a store that makes the cashier suspicious?
To everything. Rope.
I know, but something specific. Which one was it then?
God, I can remember the white dove that he got, but that's.
That's in the second one, though, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. They all run
Was it?
together at this point.
Who buys it?
Was it razors?
You're getting there. What is it?
Is it a toothbrush?
A toothbrush.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah, toothbrush.
what 7-year-old's going to get
Yeah,
a
toothbrush,
toothbrush?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. All right. Let's see. Haley, this one's yours. Which classic Christmas special features Heat Miser and Snow Miser?
Jack Frost and gosh, what's the name? Yep.
I know where you're going, but that's close. But no, it's The Year Without Santa Claus.
No.
Never heard
Nope.
of it.
It's a claymation,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I can picture. Yeah.
All right. Rhonda, you should get this one.
You are overestimating me.
In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what island does Rudolph visit?
The Island of Lost Toys.
Misfit
Misfit Toys.
Misfit
Misfit Toys.
All right. This one's for everybody. What famous actor voices the conductor in the Polar Express?
Tom Hanks.
Yes. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What animal jumps out of the Christmas tree? Squirrel.
Yeah.
Hey, you're doing good there. What 90s Christmas movie ends with the kids saying, "I got a sweater"?
Gosh.
I need to watch more Christmas movies.
It's not a Christmas story.
No.
Can we go to Hallmark trivia? My house is better with that.
Would you know
I
those?
got a sweater.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
No,
I
I
said we
think,
just watched.
I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's in this one. I think.
Oh, is it the one where he buys his kid the toy? What's that called?
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
So is that Arnold?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
All right. Last one here. Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, no.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Haley?
That's older than all of us put
I'm
together.
out. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one.
This one's really easy.
It's black and white.
What store hires Kris Kringle as Santa?
Macy's.
It is Macy's.
Wow.
Man, you did good.
Coming in clutch when you guys needed me.
That was fantastic. All right, it's time for birthdays and anniversaries. If you want to get those on the radio, you can text them in. I'm not going to answer the phone right now, but you can text them in 345-5598. Got a couple of anniversaries to start. Eric and Amanda skiing, or Andrea, I'm sorry, Andrea skiing, a 5-year anniversary here today. Nick and Megan Vargas, 9-year anniversary today. All right. Haley, do you have any birthdays?
Nope. And you stole my anniversary. So.
Oh, blast. All right, Josh.
I have Corey Cruz has a birthday. Logan Fisher has a birthday. Riley Atterbury has a birthday. Brendan Dame with a birthday. Patrick Maneri has a birthday. Lauren Cooney has a birthday. And that is it for my birthdays for today.
All right. Run down mine here quick. This is for what is today? The 12th of December. Yep. Jan Singleton from Hayes Center has a birthday today. Facebook says she's 72. I don't think she's a day over 65. All right. April Hosick's got a birthday. Wes Burkert, Logan Fisher, and Brendan Dame. Got to pick somebody for our birthday winnings here today.
Ice cream from the Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
All right, who's our birthday winner, Josh?
Let's go with Riley Atterbury.
Riley, come by the radio station, pick up those prizes today, or you have to wait till Monday. About ready to finish things up for Coffee Club on a Friday, December 12th, 2025. Ladies, it's pretty exciting to be able to have the holiday home tour and all of that taking place here this weekend. Just give us a little snippet about that.
Just, it's part of the Noelle and Norris activities this weekend. So Saturday night is the Progressive Dinner. Those are $50 tickets. That includes, all the food and drinks, and it's just a great night out. You can, and we do need you to sign up for that. You can go to the McCook Chamber website under Noelle on Norris or stop by the EDC office. And then on Sunday is the kind of come and go tours from 1 to 4 o'clock. Just stop by the Keystone and you can get a ticket. Or again, you can get those tickets ahead of time. And all this does benefit Beautify McCook. That's just doing these one small project at a time to bring beauty to McCook.
We didn't really talk about that too much. What are some of the projects that you guys have used those funds for?
Those planters downtown, that we purchase those, but then we rely on volunteers to water those every day to get those through those 100-degree days. Yeah, quite a bit of work.
I've seen them coming down with their little wagon.
We have a wagon. There is a process to that and stuff. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're like, I really want to be part of that, please reach out.
Does that have automatic brakes? Should you let it go?
There is a mark on the side of the Keystone building. From a runaway cart, and that
there's a method.
Doing.
You do start at the top with the buckets full and make your way down the street so that you don't have to pull water up the hill because there is
it's heavy.
It is, and then the lights, and then we're working with the chamber on more lights up there at Norris Park and along Santa Claus Lane and stuff, and so just a lot of things that we want to do and. Just a little bit at a time.
Make sure you let me know if you ever want to put in like an overall PA system for downtown.
That is a dream.
It's a long-term goal of ours.
That is a goal.
Yes.
I would love to help with that.
Yeah, the sound system downtown.
You guys let me know if you want to put a long time barbecue rig down.
Yes.
Well, no, another dream.
That's another dream, is electricity so that we can have more food trucks and stuff like that and just have events and going on downtown and stuff just to bring people downtown to hang out.
We just want to add some whimsy, some charm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I know it may not be as popular, but, that far southeast corner of Norris Alley, I wish that was just a platform.
Yeah.
There's a tree there.
Yeah.
I wish there was a platform there because a lot of times, like when we're doing, the third Thursdays and different things, a lot of times that would be a great quote unquote stage.
The stage right there and stuff. So
Yeah.
we just set up in the dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just changing things up. Even the lights might change up and stuff. So we're just always adapting, figuring out what works, what could be better and stuff like that. And so as we move along.
It's been a great space, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun. That's what we're showing. A quick plug for the hospital has their, open house next Thursday for that downtown. So just a lot going on. So it's neat to see.
It was funny the other day when we were out and it was like 40-something degrees outside and windy. We drove by and there was a family that was in their winter coats and hats and everything, and they were eating.
Sitting out there.
Sitting
Really?
out there.
Kudos to them.
And I'm like,
That is dedication.
yeah, I was like, that is complete dedication.
That sounds
my
like
space.
somebody was angry and they're like, my kids need to be outside. And they just were like, put on your coats. We're going.
You get that 20 minutes of outside,
Yep.
a little bit of sunshine vitamin there. Amanda, if folks would like to get reservations or anything, where do they do that again for this weekend?
Yep. Again, the Chamber of Commerce website under the Noel on Norris tab. You can purchase tickets online ahead of time there, or in person for the event on Sunday in person at the Keystone Business Center. And Sarah Schneider has a lot of fun things happening this weekend, along with the Grinch showing at the Fox Theater Sunday afternoon. They also, I believe, Walmart or Parker, I can't remember. Walmart is sponsoring Putt-Putt Golf in the Keystone lobby. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, I heard, are going to be there. Maybe the Grinch
Might be there.
Oh,
Rotary do a plug for Rotary is doing
Yeah.
gift wrapping up there at the Poor Farm next to the Fox. So you can bring your gifts up there, and if you're like, I'm just not taking them home, we can store them for a week or, till you have to take them. So they're just doing that for a free will donation. And they've got blind date with a book, so you can pick up a book that you trust somebody else to tell you what they like and check that out. So just come downtown and wander around. There's just a lot going on.
And I will tell you, too, with the Chamber, the Grinch movie, it's free, but they're going to have the snacks open.
So bring,
So you got to bring some cash for snacks.
Yes.
snack money.
I
Yes.
like that.
They got the best popcorn.
They do. And consequently, very small amounts actually end up on the floor, which is good. If you have bad popcorn, the opposite is the truth.
The door greeter is very handsome.
Do you know him?
I might.
That's Coffee Club on a Friday morning, December 12th, 2025. Happy
Weekend Eve.